The next game is the most important one, and that's Arsenal. I know where you're coming from with Southampton. That's the game after that, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of talk about that. But I'm just being appointed the Reading manager, and I think it's important that we are respectful for that. It is about Reading Football Club, and we're looking forward to the next game in charge, which is going to be the Arsenal game, and we're going to take it one game at a time. And I think that's the important thing. We put all our energies into the one game, do everything we can to go and win it, analyse it, put it to bed, and then we'll move on to the next game, which will take its count.
I think definitely we have a good chance. We're in the Premier League. We have 8 games to go, winnable games. So we'll do our best and then sit down at the end of the season and decide what we're gonna do next. I'd like to stress that it was a really difficult decision for me to do. It was a really difficult decision, and just personally, because I have a good relationship with Brian, and I think he's a great person. So it was a really difficult personal decision to do, but I thought it's the right time to move forward.
The owners of football clubs have to make what they believe is the right decision at a certain time. I think it is a volatile industry that we're in with managers. I think probably when you look at Reading as a football club, they've probably had a stability with time with the manager. So I think that's important. So that's obviously a factor that you bear in mind when you join a football club. And I'm looking for a long-term relationship here at Reading. And as I said, having met the owner, I think it's going to be a very good one. We've got to have the belief that we can go and achieve what we set out to do. What Reading would have set out to do at the start of the season is to make sure that they're still in the Premier League. I want to be in the Premier League. I'm sure everybody does. This football club worked so hard to get here last season. Unbelievable. I mean, to come back from losing out in the playoffs to then go and achieve what they're going to do is remarkable. We're not just going to throw that away. We're going to keep building on the great foundations that are here at this football club. And we're going to have a positivity about everything we do. And that's the next game that we've got at the weekend against Arsenal. Always going to be a tough place to go. But it's a game that we should go and relish.